Good morning. It is Saturday. No, it is not Saturday. It's because I'm so excited for a certain Saturday. That Saturday is June 20th of 2020.
Yes.
Today is actually Thursday, June 11th, and we are doing a test run with the Big Y panel, Historical Storytelling Meets Humanities. And I am so excited. I am so thrilled by the funding from Utah Humanities to make this even possible. And of course, before it even happens, we like to talk through some things. We like to figure out all the exciting things that you will be able to see, but not just to see, to hear, but you get to ask questions. It is called a panel. So you can actually send in questions, anything to do with historical storytelling or humanities or any mixture. You can send that to info@storycrossroads.org. So please make sure that you do. My name is Rachel Hedman, and I'm the executive director with Story Crossroads. And I am thankful to right now the Story Crossroads board who they are watching this because we are multi-streaming. We are multi-streaming this through YouTube and Facebook and Twitch. And because we've done all that, we want to make sure that this finds its way to you. And make sure you spread the word. Make sure that you let people know to go to storycrossroads.org/thebigY. But I'm sure you can tell there are other amazing people right here. So let's hear from Dr. Carolise Frink-Reed. What are you excited about for this panel?
Good morning, Rachel. How are you? Good morning, storytellers across the nation. This is Dr. Reed. I'm coming to you from Philadelphia. I'm excited to be a part of this panel. This is an exciting time for storytelling and storytellers. We are living in a historical period, and I think it's important that each of us tell our stories. I think it's important, and you attend on June 20th, you see that some of our storytellers will bring individual characters to life, and you will get a feeling of that time period that they lived in. And please come, please join us on June 20th.
We also are thrilled to have Sheila Arnold. So let's hear a little bit from Sheila Arnold. As soon as, of course, we have that voice given to her.
Let's try that again since I completely did not unmute myself. Hi, my name is Sheila Arnold and I live in Hampton, Virginia. I am delighted to be able to come and be a part of the Big Y because I feel like one of the things that historical storytelling and that characters in history can provide is the opportunity to talk about lives that are often overlooked. Often not talked about at all, particularly looking at African American lives and Native American lives, and also the lives of women. And I have the joy of being able to do both of those with the African American lives and also the lives of women, and being able to talk about those stories so that they can become more public and become lessons that all of us have. It's not revising history, it's expanding what history is, because we are actually telling a fuller story rather than a limited story. So join us on the June 20th so you can hear the fuller story.
Of course, you need to join us. And also joining us to tell us a little bit more will be Darcy Tucker.
Hi, everybody. I am Darcy Tucker. I live in Williamsburg, Virginia. And much like Sheila just said, I think character interpretation is an amazing way to bring voices up that have been so overlooked over time. We are in a time right now where there is so much discord and people seem unable to hear other people's perspectives. And one of the things I love about using this technique is that you can give the perspectives of people who did not win. You know, the winners write the history books and the voices of the losers get lost. But very often the people who weren't on the winning side had very valid opinions for the reasons that they held. And so character interpretation gives a chance to present multiple perspectives. And my hope is always that by showing that there were multiple perspectives in our history, perhaps my audiences will think, well, maybe I should listen to the multiple perspectives today. So that's one of my real goals. And I hope that you'll join us on June 20th, because I think not only will there be some great entertainment, there will be some great discussion about how this technique works and what it's capable of accomplishing.
We also have Brian Fox Ellis. So tell us more.
Hey folks, so my name is Brian Fox Ellis and I live in the historic village of Bishop Hill, Illinois. And every morning I walk to my office, which is all the way on the other end of town, 2.5 blocks away. And I'm walking through a village that was built in the 1840s by Swedish immigrants as a utopian commune. And by stepping into the shoes of the characters, it really gives the audience a really unique perspective. Echoing a little bit of what Sheila said, I love focusing on the characters left out of your history books and telling those other sides of the story. And even when I'm talking about somebody more famous, so I play several friends of Abraham Lincoln, including Billy Herndon, who was Lincoln's law partner, who will say things about Lincoln that Lincoln would not say about himself. And so you get a fuller picture, a different point of view, a different perspective on these characters. And that's always one of my goals. So tune in June 20th and bring your questions. And I love history warts and all, because then we get to see those other sides that are usually whitewashed out of the history book. And so, you know, I like delving into controversial issues in a way that challenges people to rethink what they think they knew about history.
Thank you so much. And I want to remind everybody that history is like a minute ago, is yesterday. So we will be talking about current events. It has to be. It is part of what's happening right now, part of our history, as well as in the Civil War in the 1870s. So we're going to be delving in quite the range. It will be fascinating. It'll be more fascinating with you. So help us spread the word. And just a reminder, here's a little bit more information again. So if you notice, it's June 20th, 2020. That's a Saturday from 9 a.m. to 10:30 a.m. Mountain Daylight Time. And you can get more information, and you can even let us know that you're virtually attending at storycrossroads.org/thebigwhy. So thank you so much, everybody. Have your questions. We may not have answers, but we'll have discussion.